Hey everyone, it's Presley at actoutgames.com here, and today is our first day of Blue Apron. And if you don't know what Blue Apron is, it's a really cool service that ships fresh food to your house, and it gives you recipes, and it basically just lets you cook. So we are going to be making, what is this called? Seared chicken and caramelized vegetables, which is on this very nicely graphically designed piece of paper that has the ingredients and everything you need here, and then it has instructions on the back. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and do the mise en place, which I just learned means having everything cut up and ready to go. Not entirely sure where my mom learned this term. Never heard it in my life. No matter how many cooking videos I've watched, I watch Food Network every day, never heard this. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut everything up and put it in bowls and stuff like that. I just discovered that this is so satisfying. Oh, I didn't do it. What it did is it just fell apart once I cut. It just cut and it just fell completely apart in half. And that made me very happy and excited, so. Look, okay, right. It's so satisfying and I love it a lot. It all actually comes in these really cute little packages with the Blue Apron logo, like butter, cherry tomatoes, thyme, chicken, not in fancy packets, but chicken. So we're cutting fennel, which is something that neither me or my mom have ever done, and it's really hard to cut. It smells like licorice. It says it tastes like licorice, and it doesn't smell like licorice. Yay, I did it. Okay, and discard the stems. Do you want some chicken? You're supposed to cut it into strips, but I'm being lazy and cheating and using this thing, which is supposed to dice it, but it's not working. Woo! Look at that. I cheated and it worked. It also has the thyme very nicely laid in the bowl, so that is what I will do. Let's look at that, fancy.
So your chef's grip when you're cutting. So I hold the knife like this. Right, that's this little piece right here is kind of good for your finger and thumb because that gives you a ton of control. So that's how I always hold my knife when I'm cutting it, because it also, you can kind of rock it. And if you get used to holding it like that, it'll be better, right? So when you're holding the thing you want to cut, you put your fingers up against kind of where you want to cut, and you bend them. See how they're bent? And then the knife goes on this knuckle. It kind of goes across. That is all about not cutting your fingers. Like, it is a technique that keeps you from cutting your fingers, because if you're kind of holding it like this, then you'll forget that like that finger's out there. You'll hold it kind of like that, and when you cut it through, you'll slice that finger. Right? So you want all your fingers behind the blade. So a good way to do that is you kind of put your fingernails right there, and then you make a little cat's paw, right? So you bent your things there, and then you just take it, the knife goes down that knuckle, and if you do it that way, you'll never be able to cut your fingers.
Even more professional. That was not a good noise. Also, my eyes are watering so badly. Like, I feel like I'm crying because I'm scared that I'm gonna cut my fingers, but I'm not. My eyes are just watering really badly because cutting onions makes your eyes water. I like that. Here we go. Apparently, you're not supposed to put like a whole clove of garlic.
Yeah, Presley tried to put this whole thing.
Which you're apparently not supposed to do. I don't like garlic, so I don't include it.
Just to do one clove. So we're all being very adventurous with this. That's part of the whole thing, right?
Adventurous.
Okay, do we have our mise en place?
Yeah, it's not very good, but it looks.
But it doesn't look as good as the picture. But
it's ready.
It's ready. It's
Why
good.
made so much potato?
Because we're making mashed potatoes.
Oh, I love mashed potatoes. Let's do that.
Okay, I hope we don't turn on the fire alarm.
You do that every time you cook.
Yeah, you did it in the shower this week.
I did. I set off the fire alarm by taking a really hot shower.
When she opened the door, it turned the smoke alarm.
I was like sitting in my room and I was getting dressed and it's like beep, beep, and I'm like, excuse me. So I'm actually getting pretty tired. I'm not entirely sure how you sit here and cook for a real long time.
But you did all the mise en place?
Yes.
And what does that mean?
It means making it all fancy and portioned properly and cut. Wow. I did all that. And the rest of this is mostly like frying and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Okay. If you want to know if the oil is ready, you put your spoon down in there, and if it bubbles up around it, it's ready. So it's not ready. right? You can see the bottom. You see that? Here. Oh, there we go. Put this butter in there and then use the masher.
Okay.
Do you have the masher?
No.
Oh, here it is. So there you go.
Boom.
Boom!
Boom, baby, boom.
It's finished, and now I'm gonna try it. So first I'm trying the caramelized vegetable. Caramelized. It doesn't taste like caramel. It's false. And so I'm gonna try the chicken. I like the chicken. I caramelize, maybe not. Depends on how hungry I am when I finish everything else.
Okay.
I mean, clearly mashed potatoes is good. I love mashed potatoes.
Okay. Roasted tomato. That has potential, yeah.
I don't like tomato. I actually don't like tomato at all. Yeah, so that was our first box of the Blue Apron. It was really, really cool. I'd recommend if you want to start cooking and if you want to start branching out and getting into more foods, definitely to try it, at least from my small experience of it. But yeah, it's really, really good, and it was really fun to prepare before I got tired.
All right, Cooper, what do you think?
Well, it's kind of crunchy and it's also juicy. I give it 2 thumbs up and it tastes just like steak.
Like steak?
It tastes good, so it's good, so.
Please subscribe if you want to see more cooking content, because I'm getting into cooking. I watch way too much Food Network. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! I taste the time now.